Happy Sunday, everyone. I know a lot of you would be busy watching the India-Pakistan match. It is the big day. It's also the Karwa Chauth in India, which I don't know if foreigners know, but yeah, it's the day when the women, the wives, keep fast for the husband's long life, thing like that, and they break their fast watching the moon. So yeah, it's a big day in India. I mean, India-Pakistan is one of the biggest sports rivalries in the history so far. Everyone's glued to that, but I am on this video for you guys. So yeah, a lot of news, and I want to keep it short and sweet. So let's start. Windows 11 got the Android app support, which was supposed to be coming, but then they relayed it. It's finally there, but in a very limited way. So there is a limited selection of apps, like 50 editors pick, something like that, which I have not seen myself. Maybe it's geo-locked, maybe only in US, but there are a lot of developments. So only 50 apps so far in the Amazon App Store, in Windows App Store, but it's already rooted. That whole Android subsystem for Windows thing is rooted. John Woo, the developer of the best, the most used rooting app ever so far, Magisk. John Woo rooted it already. Mishaal Rahman has found, Mishaal Rahman, the editor of XDA, who's now moved to a different company as well. Mishaal Rahman has found ways to install any APK from Aurora store, from F-Droid, everything. And a developer has already installed Google Play Store as well. So it's crazy development. I mean, it is really fast. It's a lot of stuff is happening on Windows. So Android apps on Windows, and it's just crazy. I mean, I'm loving it. I hope it just continues. Let's see how far we go and where we go from here. But yeah, so far it's all wonderful. Okay, WhatsApp will stop running on Android 4.1, which is like really old and lower, from November 1st, and for iOS it's iOS 10 and lower. So we just had Android 12 release, so 4.1 is like 8 years ago. And also iOS, it's on version 15, so 10 is again. I think it should not matter to a lot of people. Most people would not be on that older versions of iOS or Android. Okay, Apple event happened, and it was crazy. They showed what their own chips can do. So the M1 chip, and M1 had another 2 more chips, M1 Pro and whatever, and it's just crazy. I mean, they are super fast. They are better than anything else in the market. And the MacBook Pros also have lots of ports which were removed by Apple. They understood that it's important. They brought back every port possible. Everyone's happy, super happy about them, but the prices start at $2,000 and they go to $2,500. So yeah, they're super expensive as well. Google Pixel event happened as well. So Apple event, Google Pixel event, Samsung event, they all happened. Google Pixel event happened, and people had a hard time ordering Pixel phones from the Play Store because they couldn't just check out. They could add it to the cart, but checkout never worked for hours. But Android 12 was released on the same day for all the other eligible Pixels. So yeah, that's the big news. And Google definitely had a lot of things to say about how a lot of new features were possible with just the Tensor chip, and they were not possible with the previous SOC. So Qualcomm would be pissed. Their shares would have crashed. They would be really worried that they have lost such a big client in Google for the Pixel phones, but they would be worried that shit, we are publicly getting destroyed because Google tells everyone that this new Tensor chip enables a lot of features which were never possible before with previous chips. So yeah, Qualcomm was smashed by Google. Okay, and Samsung launched the Bespoke edition of the foldables, fold and flip phones, and it gives you a lot of options to customize those phones with different colors and different materials. And so you can customize, you can have blue, green, whatever colors, all that stuff. So it just shows that they're doing really well with the sales of this. So they're giving more options for people to customize that, and it's just another way of getting more sales for their phones. But yeah, it's just all of them is wonderful. I mean, Samsung is doing really well with their foldables. Redmi 11 series, which is coming really soon, I think it's October 28th or whatever, has a lot of confirmed specs coming directly from the company, the CEO. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, NFC, X-axis linear motors. These are all high-end specs, available only in like flagship killers or flagship phones, and they are all coming down to Redmi series, which is a big deal. I'm sure the prices will also increase something, like they would be definitely more than $300, which is for Redmi 10 as well. And they have more, like it's 11, 11 Pro and Pro Plus. So I think the Pro Plus would go really around $300 to $400 between that. But I mean, they're getting amazing features. Iqoo, Vivo, Realme, all the BBK brands have given timelines for their phones, the models that will be getting Android 12. So when they're starting, Iqoo starts in December, Realme or Vivo start a little earlier on. So, but yeah, all the models that are getting Android 12 with the timeline, they've released those. Google Meet has given more options, more power to hosts, like muting all the other participants or turning their cameras off. So that is the power that the hosts now have on Google Meet. WhatsApp payments now allows you to send stickers with money, but there's no cashback, which was discovered in the WhatsApp APKs that it is coming soon. We are still a little, we're 10 days away from Diwali, so it might be coming really soon, the cashback for UPI payments in India on WhatsApp. Twitter will now let you subscribe to a newsletter right from the tweet. That's how, and they acquired a newsletter company. So I think that's how they're integrating product integrations happening. Huawei launched their GT3 series of watches, which are running Harmony OS. In the global market, in the European market, and the UK market, they are available. They will be available from November 11. And Huawei Nova 9 series also went global. They got a European release with Android 11 without the Google apps as well and Google Play Store stuff services. And also this Android 11 has a EMUI 12 skin on top of it. So that's pretty much the whole news. A lot of tech news that I covered in less than 7 minutes. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing all of you on my crypto and tech news. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. You can like, share, comment, whatever you want to, if you feel like. And thank you. As always, wonderful to talk to you guys, and keep coming back.